Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daily Tactics here, and today we find ourselves on the beaches of Kashyyyk, and we're essentially going to be doing sort of like a D-Day invasion style battle. You might actually recognize this map from another game, that game being Star Wars Battlefront 2, the EA version. It's almost an exact replica of that map. It is truly beautiful, very, very well done. So, the clones have defenses all along the beaches going way up here until you get to their final base at the very end of the map. The concentration of clone defenses, though, are at the front of the beach, where they have 3 ATTE walkers. And you might think, wow, Daily, that's a lot of walkers. Well, they're there for good reason, because the Separatists, they're packing some heat. They have 1 super tank, 2 MTT tanks, a bunch of these droid carriers, as well as snail tanks and super battle droids. So it's gonna be a tough battle here for the clones, because there is a serious droid arsenal about to be just coming at them hard. But regardless, it should be a really fun battle, and I'm excited to do it. We've done a lot of these beach landings at Kashyyyk, but this is a new map with new tanks and all that good stuff too. So I always like doing these. I think they're kind of fun, so I hope you guys enjoy them too. Regardless, I'll be right back and we will get this battle started. Hey. I heard you hadn't checked out Instant Gaming yet. Well, you should. What are you waiting for? It is the greatest website of all time. Look at it. It's got Men of War Assault Squad 2 on it for $6.60 when the normal price is like $30. That's 77% off. Not to mention, it's completely legitimate, and I use it myself. It's fantastic. And there's a giveaway going on between me and Instant Gaming. Link in the description to that as well. You guys should definitely just click on that affiliation link in the description, because even if you don't buy anything, it helps out my channel so much. They're great over there. Thank you to them for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you for watching it. Now, please enjoy this content. Isn't it lovely? Hope you enjoy. Okie day, bad Larrys. Let's go ahead and what position do we want to watch this from? Yeah, this seems good. Yeah. Nice little backdrop. We'll press start. Oh my god. And fire everywhere. Oh my goodness. What is even happening to these droid vehicles? They are getting hit hard by incoming clone fire, but they are clapping back with fire of their own. Here comes the super tank, really charging its way forward here, letting loose some of its action. I wonder if it does have like Nebelwurf sort of hellfire rockets equipped, so I'm wondering if it's already loosed those. I'm not fully sure, but it is charging forward. There's still lots of super battle droids left alive. The Separatist troop carriers are unloading all of their droids all over the place. There are hundreds of them hopping into the water right now. MTDs, I believe, are still dropping theirs off too. Ooh, snail tanks up here exploding very, very early on. That's not a very good sign. The ATTEs of the clones seem to be doing a wonderful job. None of them have really gone down quite yet, and I imagine that's because it... Oh, did this just go down? Oh, super tank is down. Wow, okay, so the droid tanks are... They're failing pretty hard. They're not doing such a hot job during this battle. This is not going their way. I would say that these ATTE tanks are definitely one of the big culprits against them, because these things are just absolute beasts right about now. Ooh, MTT over here going down too. Oof, oof, oof. This one's still alive though. These troop carriers are useless at this point, so they don't really count for much. Droid infantry is gunning its way forward, using its lasers to fire at some of the clone infantry and things like that, but they're not really doing too much. Once again, the ultimate question of this channel that I ask every single time: are battle droids waterproof? It's the #1 unanswered question. Okay, so this thing is dead. It seems like there might be droids like under it or something like that, and that's what the clones might be shooting at. Oh, and there's also some behind. I see. There is just piles of dead droids all around here. It is whack. Holy guacamole. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't even think the droids are gonna reach the beach, in all honesty. No one has yet. This poor guy made it pretty far and died. Actually, did anyone make it? Well, these guys are close, but they're still in the water. I don't... Well, the snail tanks made it, so no droid infantry is gonna make it to the beach. Maybe one will. We'll see. There's still time. There's still time. I'm acting like this battle's over. All this infantry, all 100 left, could maybe make this happen. Something tells me not. I'm afraid. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna stop, and we're gonna say that the droids are gonna come in for round 2 here because their army is in shambles right now. All they've got left is some infantry. So we're gonna say the infantry retreats, and we're gonna do it again. Alright guys, so the droids have returned with a vengeance. Now they have another MTT on top of the 2 originals. They've got a bunch more snail tanks, like a lot more snail tanks, and they have 3 super tanks now. So we'll see if they can break through now, because they didn't even make it onto the beach last time. That was sad and pathetic and all sorts of things. So here we go, battle number 2 happening. Oh yes, and so we do have those Nebelwerfer rockets landing onto the beach and peppering the clone infantry this way and that. Very nice, very good to see. Here we go, snail tanks really charging on forward. They're taking some heat though. Things still ain't looking too good. ATTEs are getting hit by quite a bit of droid fire, but none of them have gone down quite yet. I mean, these are tough tanks. They're really very, very powerful. However, with this much firepower, hopefully the droids can nail them and take them out, you know? Ooh, snail tank's doing like a large flank around the back over here. Very interesting tactics. More snail tanks, though, straight down the middle getting scrapped almost immediately. That's real brutal. How's the droid infantry doing? It looks like all of them have disembarked from the MTTs. That MTT is down for the count. This one over here seems to be doing... These 2 over here both seem to be alive. Super tanks straight down the middle, also continuing their fight in the battle. If they could loose another volley of that Hellfire missiles, that would be really good. That could definitely help the cause of the Separatists here, I think. But it just takes so long for them to reload that it's very, very difficult to get that kind of missile fire out in a timely manner. So these things could very well go down before they even manage to fire a second volley of those. So they really had to make that first volley count, and I do think they did. They did get a lot of kills with them, so good for them. One of the super tanks over here biting the dust early. Oh my god, the droids are making it onto shore. So officially they've made it farther than last time, but they still haven't taken out these ATTs. This one has actually had to rotate its cannon around to fire at snail tanks who are wreaking havoc. Well, before that one died. This one over here is wreaking some havoc. Nope, that one died too. But these guys are just trashing the clone lines way back here. I mean, it's a good thing to do to, you know, make sure you're taking out some of the back lines of the enemy, but when the rest of your army's up front here just getting absolutely smacked on by ATTE tanks, it's not exactly the best move, you know? I think the droid army would rather have those snail tanks up here fighting with them, you know, than back there just dying. I mean, they got some kills, but was it really going to help out all that much when this entire army is getting absolutely just thrashed? I don't even think they have... This MTT is, I'm pretty sure, dead. We can check. Yep, this one's... Oh, wait, is it? Oh, hold up. Oh, no, it's still alive. Okay. So they have 1 MTT left alive. The other 2 are totally trashed right now. So, that's tough. My goodness. Part of me kind of wants to like keep on sending waves of droid armaments forward while keeping the clone defenses the same, you know, like continuity in the clone defenses, just so that we can sort of see what the breaking point of the clone troopers are, you know? When is there too much going on for those ATTEs to continuously wipe them out. The problem here is I think if it was like 1 or 2 ATTEs, then the clones would probably be pushed pretty far back. But the fact that there's 3 of these Goliath tanks just standing in the way of this entire army that's mainly comprised of tanks is just a little too much for them, I think. Too much for the droids to handle, and the clone tanks can just easily just do the smackdown on them. Yeah, not to mention there's a lot of clone infantry all around here. Oh, is one of these tanks still alive? I think it's dead. I think the clones are just shooting at it. That's more than likely what it is. Alright, let's go in for another round here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we have increased it again. So what we got now is we got these GAT tanks, which I've never actually used in the mod before, and I'm pretty sure it's from Legends for the CIS, but they're these funky looking hover tank kind of things. Also put some AATs in there, old reliables, and some dwarf spiders. So yeah, let's see. We're just gonna crud out my computer here. Like, it's just gonna just take one breath and then die, you know? It's gonna be like, oh, Haley, why did you do this to me? And then kaboom, it's gone. Forever. Dead. No more videos. Alright, so this battle is starting off with a bigger boom than before, and I mean, that was kinda to be expected. Lots of droid tanks going down still. I don't understand why these ATTEs aren't dying. This one at least lost its top gunner. That's something. That one still has it though. It seems weird considering ATTEs aren't indestructible. We've seen them die countless times in these battles, but I don't know. I guess the fact that there's 3 of them could really be contributing to their success. I don't know. Regardless, it is a cluster of droid vehicles over here all trying to come together. I mean, that's one of those things, is there comes to a point where it's like, is more numbers even better, or are you just causing chaos amongst your army and sort of ruining your battle capabilities anyway, you know? That's you know, a serious question over here. Let's see, do we still have our trail of snail tanks going this way? Yep, here they come. They're cruising. Wait, did an ATTE just die? Oh no, a snail tank blew up behind it, and I thought that plume of smoke from that was that. That's kind of funny. Definitely a lot laggier this battle. I think this will be the last attempt we do at this. Classic. God. Because any more is just obscene, and my computer actually will just sort of not enjoy it and blame me and never cooperate again. So we're gonna avoid that from happening, and you know, this will be the last try. This is it, droids. We'll let this one play out, and if they can't do it, then truly the clones will have successfully defended the beaches here. I mean, quite honestly, it's an impressive feat if they do pull this off, sort of a thing. Actually, this ATTE... No, it's not on fire. That was another plume of fire. Oh, another Nebelwerfer strike over here. They're kind of overshooting their shots, though. Maybe they're aiming for other infantry. I'm not totally sure. Even clone ground infantry, like, ain't doing terribly. Like, it's still alive, and it's still kicking in the background. So, I don't know, man. The droids just cannot take this beach. No one, like, the clones have the same amount of health as the droids do. There's no, like, I don't even think you can do special enhancements to tanks, but there's nothing special going on with the tanks either. It's just a straight up battle. Like, I genuinely don't understand what's happening here and how the clones could be just absolutely dominating on the field today. It's really actually kind of impressive, if we're being honest here. Oh my goodness. Ooh! This one's sirens are going off. Are these ones sirens going off? That could be a good sign for the droids. In all honesty, I do like an underdog story because, like, so I'm kind of interested in the droids winning here, just because, you know, against all odds kind of a thing. It's always fun. Look at these ones. They're getting themselves stuck. They're getting themselves stuck. It wasn't that happy trail we saw before. Now it's cluster. Droid infantry making it onto the beaches again. At least they can say that, which is pretty good. Though they are getting chopped to bits. So that's not the greatest. This super tank is going up mano against this ATTE walker. Both sides taking some pretty intense heat right now. Ooh, looks like, ooh, the clone tank is on fire. Oh my goodness, this could be it. This could be the end of the clone reign of terror. And the droids here could take the cake of this final invasion. Though, I don't know, man. They've still got a lot of territory to cross. They've still got another 3/4 of a map, you know, when you think about it. And there's these 2 entire ATTE walkers over here. It's taken this many droid vehicles to kill 1 tank. Well, to damage 1 tank. It's not even dead yet. And the battle seems to be winding down, so this thing might never bite the dust, in all honesty. This is wild, just how insane this battle has been. Like, crazy, crazy, crazy. To be honest, I'm kind of enjoying it. These GAT tanks, by the way, they were a huge failure. They did not make it very far in the battle at all. No wonder the droids didn't commission them very often in their army. Because they did not do a whole lot. They did not. No siree. Alright, looking at the stats right now, blue on the mini-map up here in the top left are clone troopers, red are droids. So the droids do have a sizable force left. They've especially got like just a cluster of tanks over here, which is just stupid. Mainly droid infantry is left alive. The clones, they've got infantry, just not a ton of them. Not a whole lot, so I don't know. I don't think the droids will win. I truly don't. This was too tight of a clone defense. Way too tight. In all honesty, though, like if the droids had managed to break through the beach here, then I would. Ooh, Nebelwürfe shots coming down in hot. Didn't really do much. Ooh, this one's on fire actually now too. We got 2 flaming ATTEs, boys. If the droids just had managed to break through, I mean, it's not over yet, but, you know, earlier on, if they had managed to break through the clone beachhead, and push in further, there's not that many clones back here. Like, the amount drops significantly. Probably 75% of the clone defense is on the beach, so, yeah, that should tell you something. That, the droids just needed to break through here. But they were completely unsuccessful. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's real tough. Look at these snail tanks. Maybe these snail tanks will be the savior of the entire battle. These 4 snail tanks will destroy this ATTE and then go on another rampage and destroy tons of... Ooh! They did it! They killed an ATTE. Well, color me impressed. That is, it's impressive. Now next up is this one over here. Seriously though, they could maybe do it now. I don't know. They've got 1 ATTE down, another is extremely weak, and the third is fully alive, but if you kill the other one, then there's only 1 ATTE left, and I'm sure this one's at least slightly damaged at this point, so I'm just saying, it's possible. It is entirely possible. There we go, we can see some of the Kashyyyk Corps here, also a few ARF troopers sprinkled in, clone officer on the far right there, holding their bunker quite nicely. They're sort of firing at those snail tanks over there, trying to maybe get a few nicks on them. Is one of these super tanks still alive? Yes, this one is. Okay. This one's dead. Ooh, speak of the devil, it just fired its rockets. Looks like it was aiming for this, but missed. Did actually connect with a few clone infantry units back here. Not too shabby. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, droid numbers are continuing to thin. We got a little hopeful there in the middle, where it was like, okay, the clones are losing some tanks here and stuff, but now it's, you know, we're starting to see more and more droids go down. I mean, you can look on the battlefield yourself with your own eyes and see the dominant color of laser fire right now is blue. There's a little bit of red, but it's primarily blue, so you know the clones are outputting far more than the clones. So it's not looking too great, I have to admit. Gotta say it, man. Gotta say it. Oof. It's a big oof. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to retry this battle. Maybe without tanks would actually result in some sort of competitive nature to this battle. Because clearly with tanks for both sides, it's just not manageable. Because just not doable. Straight up just not doable. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's really not, like, the droid infantry is not doing anything right now. They're just kind of sitting in the water. And I mean, you can see why, as that droid bravely tried to come forward and instantly got KO'd by, yep, those guys tried it too. Instant KO from the enemy. Yeah. This is tough. This is tough. The droids just don't have it at this point. They don't have the numbers. I think this might be... Okay. Wow, that thing's got some spread to it, actually. Holy cow. I think it's stuck, though. Do you want to unstick it? Let's unstick it. There you go. And then these guys are all stuck, I think, too. Unstick them. Here. Unstick, 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 unstick. There you go. Alright, now we can actually watch this battle play out with a little bit more interest behind it. These snail tanks are just sort of firing off randomly into the distance from what I can see. They're not even coordinating their attacks. A couple of them are targeting this. That's good, at least. Here comes that super tank. It is firing at that one ATTE in the distance as well. Alright. Oh, one of the snail tanks goes down. Yeah, because when they were stuck in this little position here, they were just firing at the already downed ATTE, so they weren't exactly accomplishing a whole awful lot. Oh, there goes those Nebelwurfs again. Oh, the reload time seems actually decent. I take back what I said before. They've been actually shoving those bad Larrys out. Maybe it's like a 30-second reload time, something like that. It's not atrocious. Probably relatively balanced. It doesn't have the greatest accuracy, as you could see, you know? It might hit a few targets, but all in all, it seems to miss the majority of the time. Another snail tank going down right there. That's an oof right there. Yeah. I don't know. This ended up being a bit more of a chill video. Bit of a goofy one. A goof. Should we get these, because these things don't have guns on them, but they still have drivers in them, so we'll just aid a little bit more support to the droid army. Get, hop the drivers out of the cabs. I mean, it's like 4 soldiers, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Ooh, another Nebelwurf shot. So yeah, I'd probably guess that's about 30 seconds. This tank's sirens are going off, so that means it's at least slightly weakened, but it's not on fire, which, when it goes on fire, that's when you know this thing is, pretty roasted. But it's not quite yet. This one is, but all of the tank, yeah, like, wait, what tank is alive over here? Is this MTT? Oh, this MTT is still alive. I think it's stuck, yeah. Let's move it this way. There's also like 10 droids hiding behind it. Alright, interesting. See what happens when we dislodge this MTT. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Just the droid luck during this battle, boys. Just the droid luck. Alright, so more scrap metal for the clones. I heard a couple clone infantry deaths over here. Ooh, snail tank over here going down. that might be it for these flanky boys. I think that is it. So, in terms of droid tanks, all they have left is this one super tank. Let's see if this super tank can kill not one, but two ATTE tanks. You can hear it reloading. It's Nebelwerfers. If it could get like 3 or 4 of those rockets into that tank over there, I think it could take it out. Or target this one, whichever. Yeah, just concentrate that fire. Really focus in on the accuracy. It's going 2 tanks versus 1 right now. Though I don't think the on-fire tank has a lead gunner for its main gun. So it's not going to be as powerful. Probably good. Okay, it blew up. Rip the dream. So now all we got is... Oh, this one blew up, though. Huh! The Mad Lads did it. They got another tank kill. 1 clone tank remains. 0 droid tanks remain. Unbelievably impressive by the droids. There really is not that much infantry left. Shall we just sort of skirt it forward? I've got finals to study for, boys. I gots to get these guys moving. Wait, this guy ended up here? How? How, sir? How did you get up there? Maybe he was like thrown by an explosion? That'd be kind of wild. All right, we got droid boys heading forward up the beach here. Getting some good fire off, but I mean, there's way too many clones for these droids to pull through. And there's that, you know, the tank. Dang. Yeah, I mean, good effort by the droids. There's a bunch of them crawling under the MTT right now. Alright, just get on forward, boys. This is it. Final push by the droids. Do what you can, lads. Do what you can. They might get a clone kill. Yeah, they got enough few. Okay. I see you droids doing your best here. Doing your absolute darndest to make the Republic proud. Or I mean, the Confederacy proud. Yeah, but not the greatest showing by the battle droids. The clones really stuck it to them. If it was indeed a Battlefront 2 match, it would basically be the, you know, the MTT part. Your 2 MTTs get instantly vaporized and then you lose the match. That's pretty much what the droids experience. We're going to heal this one droid rocket gunner up a little bit. Oh, there's the second one here. Alright, and then we'll try and blow up this ATTE with a rocket. Might take 1 or 2, but we'll see if we can. That's 1 hit. He died. There's just too much clone firepower. Give it a second shot here. It is on fire now. No! Yeah, that's tough. Any more rocket troopers? Well, there's one up here, but like we can't really get to him. Here's one. Alright, last chance here. Last chance, buddy. This thing is flaming, so like... Oh, he's dead. It only took the entire droid army to seriously critically injure all of these ATTEs. This ATTE got 137 infantry kills, 15 vehicle kills. That's insane. My goodness. Alright, well... 'Tis the end of the battle. I do hope you guys enjoyed, even though this was just kind of chaos. Here, we'll send these 3. Well, those 2 don't want to move forward. We'll send this last one forward. To his death. Yep, he died. Oh, the other 2 came forward. Well, this one's being kind of a wuss. I don't blame him, but like, he's a droid. Oh, I tried to aim a shot for him. Didn't work out. We can actually look at the death totals here. So, yellow are dead clones, minus a few of these snail tanks, which are weirdly coming up as yellow. Clones lost some troopers. They lost some serious troopers. Maybe 50, 60 troopers and 2 ATTEs? Maybe. Droids, of course, lost literally hundreds of droids. Hundreds. Probably each MTT holds like 90 droids, and then each of these... Oh, no, sorry. Oh, they only owed 67. Okay, so we had 3 MTTEs, That's 67, so we'll call it 70. That's 210 droids. Plus, these smaller troop carriers hold 76 droids, so we'll call it 80. And we had 5 of those, so that's 8 times 5 is 40. So that'd be 400. So that's like 600 droids, plus like all of the tanks and stuff. Like, it's the equivalent of like 1,000 droids coming onto this beach against maybe like 150 clones, 200 clones, infantry-wise, and 3 ATTEs, and yet the clones totally decimated the droid army. It is absurdly impressive what happened here. This clone's got 4 kills, this clone's got 3, this clone's got 3, this clone's got 4, this one's got 0, this one's got 1, this one's got 1. It's like the clones all... This guy's got 10, this guy's got 5, this guy's got none. All of these clones, for the most part, did a lot of work. Like, a lot of these guys got some serious kills, so... I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know if you want me to redo this battle. Infantry only, that might be the only way to succeed. Only 1 droid came out alive in all 3 invasions, so... Interesting stuff. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.